Why invest in Champaign-Urbana? We can invest anywhere else. Why Champaign, Illinois? Well, I'm going to break down why I've chosen to invest most of my money in Champaign, Illinois, and why I believe you and other investors should do the same. Hey guys, I talk all things real estate. My name's Jay Lehman, and I'm going to break down why you should invest in Champaign, Illinois, why I invest in Champaign, Illinois, and how I've helped many other investors from out of state, in state, and locally invest in Champaign, Illinois. Reason number one you want to invest in Champaign, Illinois is it's growing. When we talk about real estate, you always want to take in the metric of population growth. Remember, real estate is for people. People need a place to live in. It's a basic human need. Clothing, food, and shelter. And the best thing about providing shelter is there's lots of benefits the government gives you, and of course you can make money doing that. More on that later, but it's a growing county. Champaign County has been growing over the last decade. We can't say the same about the rest of the state of Illinois, and that's why it's good not to bunch Champaign County in with all the other counties of Illinois, because Champaign, Illinois is still growing, okay? So that's number one, population growth. Number two is, where does that population actually work? And we have two big employers in this town. We have the University of Illinois with about 15,000 employees, and we have Carle Hospital, which has 9,000 to about 9,500 employees. That's 24,000 jobs that provide for families here in Champaign County. These aren't just any jobs, these are mostly high-level jobs that can provide for families. You know, it's not just nurses, it's high-level doctors, it's professors, it's also coaches that coach for the U of I athletic programs. All these are great jobs that help support the system and the economy of Champaign-Urbana. And when you have steady employment with education with the University of Illinois and healthcare, you're going to have a steady real estate market. I don't think education and healthcare are going anywhere anytime soon, so that's why I love Champaign-Urbana. Number three is cash flow. I always talk about this because a lot of markets you're not able to cash flow. On the coast, it's very difficult. In the Southeast, in Texas, very difficult. But here in Champaign-Urbana, we're able to cash flow on our properties. Now, cash flow is taking all of your income that you make minus all of your expenses, and what's left over is your cash flow. And in Illinois, there are regions that cash flow better and worse. Champaign, Illinois, because it has great employment and has population growth, has a little bit less cash flow maybe than some other counties, but overall, the appreciation will make up for that in the long term, because when you have an appreciation and a cash flow market combined, you can get great returns, which leads to number four, which is it's a modest appreciation market. That doesn't mean we're gonna have 10, 15% appreciation every year like they have in some markets. I know the Southeast had some of that, Tampa and Idaho and Oregon and Texas. You see all of these different things of, oh my gosh, all these properties appreciated over time. We're gonna appreciate on average about 3% a year for single family. Multifamily, the rents will go up 2 to 4% a year, and so it appreciates at 2 to 4% a year. And in a recession, what we saw in the great financial crisis of 2008 through 2010 is that real estate prices went down, but they certainly didn't just fall off a cliff like 40 or 50% like some markets. It was more 5, 10, 15% over that time, and then rebounded rather quickly. Now in COVID, we have had a run up where prices have gone up 5, 6, 7% a year here, and that's been some of the most appreciation we've ever seen here in Champaign County. So it has the cash flow, it has the appreciation, and then number five is we have great property management options. So many people talk about the deal before they understand the market or the property management piece. Finding a deal is a lot like getting married, meaning the wedding's a lot of fun, you do a lot of work to find that deal, but the reality is the work comes in afterwards, and then the management. So the management is like the marriage. The 40 years you're gonna own the property, the 40 years you're gonna be married to somebody. So you must focus on great property management. Here in Champaign-Urbana, I use JSJ Property Management. They've been phenomenal in managing my over 150 units, and I have them do everything for me. That means I can focus on creating value, finding more deals that cash flow, and helping investors like you find properties. You know that 3 out of every 4 people I helped in 2024 was an investor looking to cash flow in Champaign County or Vermilion County, which is the county next to it. I want to help you build wealth through real estate. Now, the only way to do that is to get started. Remember, you don't have to be good to get started, but you have to get started to get good. And I can help you build some shortcuts by connecting you with the right people, the lenders, the property management people, the inspectors, the insurance people, all those different things. And of course, the deals that you need to help you cash flow and start building wealth in real estate.